When I was younger, I was a huge Jonas Brothers fan. From like age 11 to age 16, they were my favorite band. My life pretty much revolved around them. My room was covered in posters. And when I say covered, I mean covered, as in you couldn't see the walls. I even had some posters on the ceiling. I remember sometimes waking up and a poster would have fallen on me when I was sleeping because I wasn't very good at taping them up. But like that's much of a fan I was. And in fact, I think I might have been Denmark's biggest Jonas Brothers fan, which actually doesn't say a lot because in my experience, no one else in my country really liked them. In fact, most people I came across thought they were kind of silly and that they were just some dumb Disney band, and of course I got a lot of crap for liking them. A lot of people in my school used to not like bully me but make fun of my music taste, and it got to the point where I would just kind of stop telling people what music I liked listening to unless specifically asked. I mean, most people knew because I spoke about them quite a lot, but it almost became apologetic at the end, like around like 15, 16, whenever someone asked about my favorite music, it would be like, oh, I really like the Jonas Brothers. I know. And I would almost like build in an apology into it because I felt kind of shameful about liking them. And I was really insecure about my music taste because I wanted other people to like me and think I was cool. And throughout the time of me liking Jonas Brothers, it was made pretty clear to me that they weren't cool. And whilst I didn't necessarily hide that they were my favorite band, that I liked listening to them, I also never was the one to like put on music, and I would never outright share my music taste with people unless it was like my close friends. And even then, with like my best friend, we would always listen to what she wanted to listen to because I knew that she thought that my bands and the ones I like weren't cool. And even though I am now 20 and my music tastes have evolved and changed and started encompassing lots of other different genres since my Jonas Brothers days, I still have that inherent feeling of shame and being afraid of sharing what I like to hear in case someone might think that it's stupid. So I still never show people my playlist, and I'm still never the one to put music on in a car. And if I do, I'm very much thinking, oh, what have I heard them mention? What kind of stuff do they like? Because I'm afraid they're going to judge me based on my tastes. And the same goes to some extent in my taste of books. I remember being 13 and absolutely devouring the Twilight books. And then I got home from vacation and found out that everyone else thought the Twilight books were really stupid and dumb. And I just kind of didn't tell anyone that I basically went through the last book in less than 24 hours because I thought it was really exciting. And whenever someone mentioned them, I would just kind of play along and be like, oh yeah, it's so dumb. Sparkling vampires, who wants that? Not this 13-year-old. No, I don't care about love. Ugh. While silently, my soul and integrity was kind of dying inside because I was just outright lying about something I had enjoyed. And if I read the Twilight books today, I probably would not have liked them as much as 13-year-old me did. But that doesn't change that when I was like the core audience, I enjoyed them. And I've given the books a lot of shit since then. And it needs to end. I need to stop this feeling of shame and being afraid of what people think about the things I enjoy. And that's why I've made a pact with myself to have no more guilty pleasures. That's why I made this video, to tell you today that yes, I am 20 years old and I enjoy listening to One Direction. And I don't do it ironically anymore. That was just a gateway. And yes, I enjoyed reading the Twilight books. And yes, I think the Jonas Brothers made damn good music, and I still enjoy it today. If I like something, I will stand up for it and I will own it. Because taste is so subjective, and what someone finds joy in can be completely different from someone else. And the other part of my pledge is to never make someone else feel like they have to be ashamed or apologize for something they enjoy. Because it's 2018. The world is kind of shitty, and I think we should all be allowed to find joy in whatever things we find joy in. And like, if something makes you happy, there's nothing worse than someone else trying to shit on it, and no one gets anything out of that. This whole concept of having guilty pleasures just seems absurd to me now, because why Why feel ashamed of liking something? If it brings you joy, that's great. We all need more of that in our lives. Let's just enjoy things and try to find happiness in the places we can in this whirlwind time of suck. Yep, that's where we're gonna end it. A whirlwind time of suck. Thank you for listening to me ramble about guilty pleasures and trying to get rid of some of my baggage from my younger teen days. And if you have anything you want to tell me about in the comments below that you enjoy, or any experiences where you felt ashamed or afraid to say you enjoy something, I'd love to know them, so leave them in the comments below. And until next time, I hope you have great and wonderful days full of things that bring you joy without shame. Bye.